Kenny, my boy, told you, I got you. My patron, I'm definitely going to hold you down. Have I or have I not been a man of my word? And yet, we continue right here. So, the White Ambassador and the Ebony Emissary, we riding for a few more times. But I hate to report this to you guys. Mr. Tracy's blocked me on Twitter. I personally do not feel comfortable being a patron to someone who's going to block me. Like, what a dick move. I don't even know why. Like, I didn't find out he blocked me until I saw someone retweet him and I couldn't see it. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, oh, shoot, dude blocked me. So there are probably about 3, maybe 4, but 3 more videos I can squeeze out of this concept, which has been a good one, but we got to leave things in 2020, and the guy's a dick. So clearly, I'm not going to sit here and continue to shed tears. And if you know what's been going on as of late for the past few months, I've been having a bit of a harder time really doing more with his content because it always comes down to black people killing white folks. All right, cool, we get it. Well, people are killing people and it sucks. So boom, let's keep it pushing. Either ways, I got a treat for you guys in this one in particular. I already covered the what are white people superior at video, but me and Devin, the ambassador and the emissary riding on this one. Let's get it, for old time's sake. Let's go.
We have finally done it. We've finally reached an all-time high, a record for anti-white hatred. But not just anti-white hatred behind closed doors, in a smoke-filled room, in a black barbershop. No, this is in public, on a YouTube channel. A YouTube channel that's not small, by the way. 10.1 million subscribers over at a place called Cut, which sounds like a gay magazine. Will they be getting a strike for this? I was banned from YouTube. They just created a 5-minute video that does absolutely nothing but shit on white people. They collected a bunch of blacks to shit on whites, and they're patting themselves on the back for having done so.
But here's the thing, Devin. I mean, I got my hands on it. Obvious got his hands on it. Like, the internet always comes back and bites him in the ass. The video's been re-shielded to hell because ultimately we do know right from wrong. I genuinely believe that. Ultimately, we have is this right or is it wrong? And if I can make a video about it, you can make a video about it. The entirety of the internet can make a video about it. Then we all come to it's free real estate. It's content for all of us. So it's like, you know what? I kind of want them to keep being just insanely wrong and off base. But to each their own.
Question of the video. So what exactly are white people superior at? Keep it 100. Black in America. And I, as your duly elected, indisputable ambassador of the white race, it is my...
And I, as your self-proclaimed ebony emissary of, a descendants of American slavery, because, black isn't really a thing. Neither is white, but don't tell Devin. I shall take this trip alongside your brother. Let's go. As dudes.
Duty to respond to this, and to do so in a measured way, because they're asking the question as if there is a presumed answer. These people operate in a world where they think white people are superior in all ways. They take it a step further. They think that white people think that white people are superior. And we somehow wake up in the morning and think about our superiority to groups of people, and it just fills us with vigor and excitement and pride. Obviously, this is not true at all. And
let's be real, it's not true for anybody, but it's a caricature, right? It's that warped vision of trying to think for the next person. You can't. It's an impossibility. Yet, as a gigantic group, particularly Cut, because I'm less concerned about who's in the video, because if you pay people a few bucks, they'll say whatever the hell you want them to say. But like, who are the producers at Cut? And there's something that tells me that it may not be as dark in that room as one may be led to believe. Because yes, as a descendant and as a quote unquote black man, got more important shit to worry about.
on the metric you want to use, white people are doing worse than a lot of other groups. And yes, it's laughable to lump white people together as one group. It's stupid to do it in America. It's definitely stupid to include the white people from around the world. I mean, just think of that. Think of how small-minded that is. I just got back from Poland. They're not doing that great there, individually, economically, etc. Are we going to lump the Polish with the Russians, with the Finnish, with the Icelandic? Like, how stupid and ignorant and callous can you be in just making it convenient for you to say, look, I'm against whites. I don't care what country they come from or what culture they represent. I view them as a threat because I see them doing well. And this is...
And that complete mirrored argument is to be made for blacks, right? It's not. It's more nuanced. It is literally in that convenience you speak of, Devin. It's on the government because the government needed a way to keep it simple. Stupid, Like I heard that a lot when I was in the military. You want to make things, you want to streamline things and make them as simple as humanly possible because everyone has different capacities.
The point. What are we even talking about? Superior to white supremacy. What does that even mean? We're going to look at that. We're going to get to the bottom of it. We're going to explore it. We're going to rip it open and then put it back together with a bad stitch-up job like Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. Because while something's up with Jack, there's something up with these jacked up people having a chip on their shoulder and carrying an inferiority complex with them to the point where they think it's justified to accuse white people of being the bigots and the supremacists when the only thing that they have against us is we do well in life. Sorry if you don't measure up. There's not a problem with us doing well in life. In fact, the only problem is why aren't you doing as well? So
that's the thing. It is really a matter, like, those same people who, push this ideology, right? Push this intersectional communist Marxist mindset. Like they're the same ones that cry about generational wealth, and while simultaneously talking about how being a single mother is a great thing. Like everything that you're bitching about is taken care of. It goes through the family. It always comes back around to the family. And guess what? It doesn't matter if that family is white, black, green, blue, or purple. That's the most important fucking part.
Stop being a hater, stop being a petty bitch, and get your shit together. And join us in our pursuit to catch up with the Jews and the Asians. How about that? Here's what we will not be doing. Taking the bait. So, yes, it is rather obvious that a 5-minute video saying, whites, what are they good at? They're not superior at anything. I mean, we could sit here and list the things that whites are superior at. Now, maybe it's the word superior. Maybe that's the trigger point. How about better than? So, for example, whites are better at chess than blacks. Period. End of story. Go crunch the numbers. Go look at the grand.
It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it's a far more nuanced game. But if you have strategies, like if you study chess and you have strategies, you can put up a pretty good fight. All right, let's keep it real.
Masters. This is just a true thing. They're better than blacks at chess. Men are better than women at chess. Did that trigger you? Let me ask you this. If that triggered you, are you a woman? Are you a man? Are you triggered by reality? Do you not like it when the bad messenger says the real things? Don't blame me that the woman starring in The Queen's Gambit is a made-up fictional woman. There are no 22-year-old model-esque women who are just kick-ass at chess. There's a few that are pretty good at chess, but they're not beating Russian grandmasters. That is fiction. So you might say to yourself, Devin, go easy on the bleeps. Let them have their little make-believe fuck white session. Don't tell them the hard truth about it all. It's too soon. Too soon? We've been running on independent tracks for hundreds of thousands of years. I don't think it's too soon. I think it's about time. And if they want to bring this...
Well, so here's the thing, particularly...
up and make a...
Oh, crap. You know what? Screw it. It is what it is. Like, this is where we're at with Devin Tracy and his content, and this video is almost 10 minutes long. I think we've kind of gotten the gist of it. because he's sitting here talking about like the tracks that white people are on, as opposed like we've been on opposing track. But the deal is that there are well-to-do black people, there are well-to-do white people. As far as the Crayola cabal goes, in the uh, overarching theme that hey, it is about your life choices and what you do to decide to do with yourself. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It does all it all does rest on you. What happens to you? And there is some ownership that needs to be taken from taken of it. But yeah, I think this is a pretty meaty enough video. I mean, like I said, I'm getting it's the same thing. It's just like, hey, yeah, yeah, you know, like as far as like the group numbers and like they disinterest me. I'm gonna be real, guys. I'm definitely so. Yeah, I think this is good enough to publish. I think this was more than enough to publish. He's on 3Speak, he got tossed off a Bitchute. He got tossed off of all these different platforms. Sucks, but tis what it is. He's blocked me on Twitter, so I could give less of a shit now. But I will be doing 2, maybe 3 more videos, just because there's quite a few of you who came to this channel for that, and and leave it in 2020 as well as to justify the purchase of his Patreon, which it will be getting shut down, which I will be taking away pretty soon. So with that being said, guys, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. You want to get videos like this every single day, share, because sharing is caring, and YouTube and Bitchute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from a Teespring. Check me out on Patreon as well. Links in the description. And speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? Yeah. We know, Devin. We know that these people are completely insane. But one of the things that we have to recognize, and I think you refuse to recognize, is that this is all a part of somebody's fucking agenda. It's not just about the whole color thing is to wrap it is there to encompass as many people as possible, and in a lot of ways we both play into it, but that's what we know. We're both Americans, right? So let me know what you think in the comments, and until the next one.